Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to DVD Studios, whatever. Sup. So anyway, as you can see behind me, I've got this painting I've been working on for the last few weeks and trying to, keep doing some, keep plugging away at it and getting her a little further along here and there. Yeah, kind of working slow on it, but it's all right. We'll get her done. So I decided to try a technique that I had heard about recently to preserve your oil paints on your palette. That was cool. But where you just, take some of that saran press and seal wrap and just stick it around your paints and create little pockets for each, glob of paint. I thought it would waste more, I thought it would be like wasteful of paint, but it's a heck of a lot better than letting them sit there for a week, develop a skin, and then peel that skin off. Because when you peel that skin off, you don't really get it all. You don't ever get it all, so you got little, bits of that hardened paint in your smooth, buttery, creamy consistency paint, which sucks because then it gets on your canvas and you have to pick it off, and it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, so that worked out really well. I didn't waste any more paint than peeling off the skin. And I don't have the little bits and pieces of it stuck in my paint. And it's still nice, and I can tell, still nice and glistening moist. Yeah. Still quite usable paint. So that's awesome. Anyway, if there's anybody out there watching or will be watching later or whatever, hit that like button, leave a comment. Any questions, if you have any, like, questions about art, fears about getting started for the first time, if you're thinking about getting started in art, whatever. If you're thinking about getting started drawing or started painting or, whatever. But I'm going to try to paint with this, well, actually, no, probably not now that I'm fixing to say it, but it quit raining, so. I was going to say I was going to try to paint in the rain, but, paint with the sound of the rain. It ain't raining now, so.
It's quite comforting, actually, the rain.
The sound of the rain, yeah, that's one of my favorite sounds. So I'm just going to close this door real quick.
We got more traffic than we do rain.
Right now, yeah, because it quit raining. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just get started. Excuse me while I move over here.
Give us a hello, let us know who's watching. Share, like, that kind of stuff. Give me that.
I recently got a new chair and it took way longer than it should have taken, but hello, I'm back. So. Yeah, no, right? Yellow teeth, gotta brush them. I do, every once in a while. Coffee stains, it's terrible. Anyway, yeah, let me get started here. Oh, and on a sad note, I gotta replace it. What did I do with it? Where did I put it? Here it is. I forgot to clean it. I forgot to brush when I was cleaning my brush. And it's been in there for, the paint's been hardened in there for a week. So I lost the brush. I'm so sad.
So there's a point where you can't clean the brush?
I might be able to wire brush it, but maybe. But it's still, I mean, I might be able to save it, maybe. And, I'm going to try to save it too, but I think, anyway, that I've lost the brush. I'm going to cry. Just a little. That's all too. I don't like, I get attached to my stuff. Well, tools, things like that. All right.
You get attached to everything.
Okay, everything according to my wife. Whatever. Enough boring you people. And you know how that is? You know how I know that? Because I'm boring myself. Let's pick up where we left off with the grapevines and stuff, and let's try to get these boogers a little more fleshed out here in the foreground and make them look a little more, hopefully, three-dimensional. or at least more full. Yeah. We'll see what we can do with it. Again, I don't recommend starting with a dry brush, but I mean, you can if you want. Obviously, it's totally up to you. I just find paint flows a little bit better out of, hey, what's up, cuz? Thanks for joining me. Out of a damp brush, a little bit better. But I mean, you know, also that has a lot to do with the consistency of your paint.
I can't see any comments, or can't see who's watching.
Oh, I can see who's watching.
Okay.
Hey, let us know if you're watching, because I might not always see, you know, down here if anybody's joined or whatever. You know, because like I say, if you got any questions or comments or anything like that, my wife can read them off, because I might not catch them, because I'll try to answer them. Again, enough with the boring you people.
Excuse me.
So, I'm rudely coughing in the background.
Sorry.
Oh wait, never mind. Wasn't rude. Shit happens, man. I'm gonna mix a little bit of, I believe, yes, that is. A little bit of ultramarine blue, a little ultramarine blue, if I ever get that out of my mouth right. I like this offset knife. It keeps your knuckles off the palette. Little ultramarine blue and a little, I believe, cad yellow medium. Actually, I kind of want to go with this lemon. Yeah, let's go with this lemon. I got a new tube of lemon yellow. I want to try that. I'm going to see what we get here. Forgive me one moment while I continue to bore you all. Holy wow, that crap is thick. Cool. Good. I like that. Thick butter consistency. Thick, soft butter. Not margarine. Butter. Margarine's for pussies.
Hey.
Ultramarine blue. Little of this beautiful lemon yellow right here. Let's see how much a little does for me. A little bit more. Nice bright color. I'm going for a nice bright color. Let's see what we got. And that ain't too bad. I can go brighter than that and add a little more volume later. All right, we'll start with there. Where did I put my brush? Right in front of my face. Of course it is, because that's where I lose it the easiest. Let's go in here with a little bit of this. And right in here, I noticed the other day that I wanted to fill this out a little bit more. I think I'm going to have to change the value of that green a little. Let's go in here with some of this cad yellow medium. There we go, change the value a little bit. I have found that I would say all the time, careful not to overmix your paints. They add a little bit more life to each individual stroke if they're not entirely mixed. Let's say I have to agree. It definitely does. I'm going to go in there and change the value even more. And I'm going to thin it out a little bit here with some liquid. I know I just cut out there a second ago. My bad.
Mom says hi, son.
Hey, what's up, Mom? Thanks for joining me. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah.
Actually, she says hi, sunshine.
Whatever. Yeah, so since I got this liquid now, It's a medium that thins your oil paints and speeds dry time. And it really does speed dry time too. Like, if you thin it thinly enough, dude, you can have a dry to the touch coat of oil paint in freaking a few hours. 24 hours max is all you really need, and then you're good to go. This shit is awesome, dude. Also, it's a medium that you do not at all have to worry about that fat over lean bullshit. And I like that. So we'll go in here with a little bit of this, a little more of that. Leave that right there. Just dab it in there. Fill this one out a little bit more. Pick up a little more. Oh yeah, folks, by the way, the reason for the long handles on oil paint brushes, like, you know, if you didn't already know, they're specifically designed to keep you back, keep you, the artist, back away from the canvas to use out here on the end of the brush, not actually all the way up here on the ferrule. That way you see what you're doing better. Because when you're too close to it, it really is kind of, it's really hard to see what you're actually doing. Plus, you can, believe it or not, with enough practice, you can control it, the brush, way better out here on the end of it. Yeah, I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but I promise you can. A little bit more of that ultramarine blue, change the flavor a touch right here. Alright, hold on. Pick up some more of that brighter color because I went a little nuts here. Put it back in here, put it back in here. Brighten it up even more. Sorry if I don't talk much or at all.
Or me, sorry.
Yeah, we don't have a. I'm a lively.
It's not like, I mean, it's an update day, right? So all you're doing is adding to what you've already explained about before.
I guess it will. Whatever.
There can't be extreme color commentary every day.
Especially when it has pudding.
That's the TV in the background.
Well, I guess 4 o'clock's probably not a good time too, is it? Too many people still at work. Maybe after 5.
After dinner hour or something like that?
I don't know. If anybody watches this replay, watches the replay of this video, if anybody watches that, let me know. Like,
What time you're watching the replay?
What's a good time of day for you to watch me live? What time you watching the replay? Whatever, you know. I promise if you're, you know, next time I'll try to make it a little more, you know, exciting here. Nothing like watching the paint dry. All right, let's see. Move on to something else here. No, not quite yet. You want to shove it down my throat? Check yours.
Yeah. Your brother Dustin says that will be enough shelving.
Huh?
That will be enough shelving.
That'll be enough shelving.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
How do you spell the painter Phoenix? There's a painter named Phoenix.
I don't.
He says shoving.
I don't know.
That will be enough shoving.
Oh. What? Poking at the canvas with the brush?
That's how you paint.
It's actually really all you do. You're just moving paint around. All right. Yeah. Let's move on a little bit. Let's see if I can't get a decent background color here between these rows. Let's see what to do. What to use? Let's try to gray this green down. Kind of muddy it up a little bit.
Justin says ask him about the Phoenix.
I ain't started on that yet, bro. I ain't started on that yet, but I will. I'll start getting a sketch worked out on it.
Yeah, he's got to come up with a concept sketch. He's got to come up with a little type drawing first, and then he's got to map everything out. And...
It can be quite involved.
Yes, it can. Uh-oh.
Alright, let's see what that'll do for the background. I might have to adjust it quite a bit here. The passage, the paths or whatever between the grapevines, between the rows. Just blocking this in really won't matter too terribly much. Now the pen is laid down. I just want to get some in there. Just to get the white of the canvas kind of covered up between these rows. Alright, hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta mix a glob of that because it's gonna take a little more than I was thinking.
I'm gonna mix a blob of what?
That brown color that I was using between the rows.
Oh.
See if I can't mix up some more of that. Gotta get some more of that yellow. Sorry, it's taking me a second to get this puddle mixed up here. Yeehaw! All right, there we go. I think we got something mixed up. More of the liquid to loosen it up some. I'm ready to dive back in. This might be a little darker. Yeah,
What'd you say?
Mixed up some phthalo blue, some ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, and I believe cad yellow deep into a kind of a brown color. That's still a little dark. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Yeah, cad yellow deep. There we go. Let's try that. See what that does. Yeah, it's better. I think. Yeah, that'll work. We'll go with that. Trying to stick to a dry brush technique here so it gets something of a rough looking texture as I lay it down on the canvas. Kind of trying to keep random brush strokes, but